Welcome to Healing Springs Health Spa, and here is the Glide Dermaplaning Oil. I'm going to use a full dropper full. This is the first method on how to use oil. It's before treatment. I'm going to massage her face with this oil. Look at her smiling, ready to put it on. She's getting ready also to say that it smells good. Watch. I love the smell. That's what she just said. It does smell delicious. That's because it has lavender, geranium, ylang ylang, and tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a magical essential oil. It's an antiseptic, an analgesic, an antifungal, and also an anti-inflammatory. So having it as part of a dermaplaning treatment is very therapeutic. I'm creating a nice moist environment for my blade, as well as preparing her skin with a little bit of an analgesic and an antiseptic. So if I do nick her, I don't have to worry about infection or anything because I've basically sanitized her skin with an essential oil. Now I'm going to use a hot towel compress to take off any residual oil. I'm going to be blotting her skin. I'm not going to be wiping. I don't want to wipe away the oil because I just got done putting it in. I just want to make sure that I have a clean surface to start with. Her skin will be very supple after this, and any dryness that I might have encountered that could cause my blade to skip will now no longer be there. I will still be able to get skin off of her face. I'll still be able to find crust and remove that. This just really helps me not nick her, especially in a dry, arid environment like Colorado. We really need this, or else our risk of nicking gets much higher. So now you just go ahead and dermaplane. I've blotted off the oil. I've got a nice, firm, supple surface to work on. You can see she's not getting irritated at all by my blade. That tea tree oil helps a lot. I'm still picking up debris, hair, and skin, even though I used oil. This is the second way to do it. You're just going to place drops right on the skin. This is during treatment. So I've washed her skin and now applying oil. I'm going to dermaplane with the oil on the surface of the skin. But I need to be able to hold her skin tightly. So I'm going to remove the oil from my gloves with some alcohol so that I can get a firm grip and I can hold on to my instrument without it being too slippery. This is really important. So now I'm going to go ahead and dermaplane her. Watch my blade come around her head. Yes, not across. Now you'll be able to see this beautiful slurry that I'm making with, there it is. And she discusses this with me and says that it reduces the irritation of the skin during the treatment. It makes it much more comfortable for her. I'll just wipe that slurry right onto my cotton pad. Check it out. Okay? This is dermaplaning with oil inside the treatment. Alright, I've worked that area and now I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse the skin with a damp sponge. I don't think a cotton pad works really well. I think a damp sponge works best to remove the oil and the debris. Again, I pat dry so I don't have any slippery space. And I'm going to apply the oil to the next area. Make sure that you don't touch the dropper to the face, that the applicator doesn't touch the face. I know it almost looks like I am, but I swear I'm not. And I'm just lightly massaging it on. I'm distributing it. I'm not massaging it in. I want it on the surface of the skin. If you need to wipe your hands off with your alcohol, go ahead and do that. Now I'm just going to start dermaplaning. All right, I'm getting ready to do her lip. Watch me hesitate. I'm like, God, this blade is so big. I'm going down first to exfoliate or to get rid of hair. Oh, let's bust out the number 15C blade. It's tiny. It's maneuverable. I can do some serious detail work with this little tiny 15C blade. Now watch me get in there. Yes, it's small. I don't want to do the whole face with it. It would take forever. But how wonderful to be able to get into the nooks and crannies and the shape of this lip, coming up right next to her lip line. I'm hesitant to do that with a number 10 blade. I'm hesitant of that nasolabial fold. I'm hesitant to get in up around the cracks of the nose, but I can do it with this 15C blade. It was so easy. It was a delight to use. I felt like I had so much control. Now that handle you're seeing me work with is a plastic number 3 handle. It's very lightweight. I actually prefer my precision metal blade handle, but I wanted to have both blades available to me. This plastic handle, you cannot remove the blade in the blade removal box. It's too fat. The handle won't fit in there. But you can put this number 15C blade on a number 3 metal precision handle. And also on that precision handle, you can take it out in a blade removal flask. Watch me do her eye. This is amazing. I can get right in there. It's like a fourth of the size of the number 10 blade. Again, I wouldn't do the whole face with it, but I can get in and do near the eye, around the nose, and then in a minute you'll also see me get close to her ear. So I've been able to create an incredibly detail-oriented and very thorough dermaplaning service by having these two blades at my disposal. You're probably wondering where the oil is. At this point, I really didn't need it with that number 15C blade. There was just enough oil here on the surface where I didn't need to add any more. But certainly if you wanted to get that slurry going and you wanted to use this little blade, you could simply add more oil to the face where to the areas that you're going to be working. So this about does it for this little blade. You definitely can get closer to the eye using little baby strokes. Look how great this is on that very delicate tissue. So you could use this blade anywhere where you want to do detailed work. Near the eyebrows, near the eyes, near the ears, around the nose, the mouth. Sometimes in between the temples. So that's how you use it during the treatment. The Glide Dermaplaning Oil can also be applied after treatment as a serum under creams or a mask. It can also be sent home with the client as a soothing oil serum. Here is the Technocut Premium Steel number 10 blades, the sharpest blade in the market, now available, as well as the 15C. You can purchase continuing education, including my advanced dermaplaning class and all your dermaplaning supplies at superesthe.com.